Huh. Huh. Yes, sir. Back in the building. Media Markets live stream January the 19th, 2026. MLK Day edition as I stayed home from work today. It's MLK Day. I actually didn't realize we had a game actually today, but I guess that's on me. But it's the latest in news, sports, and entertainment media markets. I'm in the building, January the 19th, 2026. MLK Day edition. I'll be talking some NBA. I'll talk actually a lot of NBA today. I'll talk some music business as well. Meg Thee Stallion, the game. We'll talk some local news in Maryland as I'm reporting here live from Prince George's County, Maryland. Talk some national news in Minnesota. You know, the ICE agents still out there causing a ruckus. MLK Day, so I'll talk some Martin Luther King Jr. Thoughts as well. And yeah, we're just going to get right into it. Oh, we also have a college football game tonight. The national championship is tonight. So I'll discuss that as well briefly. But yes, you are here live and direct. Media Markets live stream January the 19th, 2026. 2:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The first thing I want to talk about NBA today. We know MLK Day has there's a ton of NBA games going on today. One of them not too far from where I'm recording right now. Washington Wizards play at 3 p.m. versus the Clippers. But yes, right now in the NBA, one of the games is already on. The Milwaukee Bucks are up 54 to 38 at halftime over the Atlanta Hawks. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists so far in 2 quarters played. Jalen Johnson for Atlanta has 11 points and 6 rebounds. But yes, after this game, OKC plays Cleveland in Cleveland, 2:30 p.m. Those Washington Wizards play the Clippers at 3 p.m. in DC. Knicks take on the Dallas Mavericks at 5 p.m. Utah, San Antonio also playing at 5. Later tonight, we got Indiana, Philadelphia, Phoenix versus Brooklyn, Boston versus Detroit, and Miami versus the Golden State Warriors. So I'll review all of those you know, as it comes and goes. But yeah, so that's around the NBA today. But the biggest NBA news that I have today is right now, just announced recently, about 10 minutes ago, breaking news here on the Media Markets live stream. But we have the NBA East and West starting lineup. So the Shams has reported the NBA. This about 20 minutes ago. He reported the East starters. About 10 minutes ago, reported the West NBA starters for the All Star game this February in Los Angeles. So the 2026 NBA East All-Star starters are Jalen Brunson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Tyrese Maxey, Cade Cunningham, and Jaylen Brown of the Boston Celtics. So once again, yes, the 2026 Eastern NBA All-Star starters have been revealed. It is Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks, Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks, Tyrese Maxey from the Philadelphia 76ers, Cade Cunningham from those Detroit Pistons, and Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. So congratulations to those 5. Those are your NBA 2026 Eastern All-Star starters. And then in the West, Shams also reported 2026 West NBA All-Star starters. Luka Doncic from the LA Lakers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Oklahoma City Thunder, Steph Curry from the Golden State Warriors. You got Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets and Victor Wembanyama from the San Antonio Spurs. Those are your NBA Western All-Star starters 2026 happening in Los Angeles in February. Will I be there? It's up in the air. It's up in the air. Might be there. Might not. Might not. Might be there. Was there last year. I would not be going to the game though, regardless. Done with that All Star game. I don't know what they got going on, but last year I was very unhappy with the ticket amount that it was just whatever. It was ridiculous. So that is it for the All Star game. Though that's what happened around the NBA. And also want to touch on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant reached a milestone last night as Kevin Durant passed Dirk Nowitzki for 6th on the all-time NBA scoring list. with the Houston Rockets. He did that last night, Kevin Durant. So kudos to him. I expect him to be an all-star as well. I just gave all those Western all-star. Shams just reported that about 12 minutes ago. But NBA all-stars. And yes, Kevin Durant, though, passes Dirk Nowitzki for 6th all-time on the NBA scoring list. So congratulations, Prince George's County's own Kevin Durant. That's who I'm recording from live right now. Media Markus live stream, MLK edition, January the 19th, 2026. So right now, the Bucks are up on the Hawks at halftime, beating them pretty good. What is the score again? 59-42, third quarter just started. So the Milwaukee Bucks are up on the Atlanta Hawks. And yeah, that's what's happening around the NBA. Kevin Durant surpassed Dirk Nowitzki on that list for the all-time leading scorers. You got what else do I have here? I can talk that too before I move on. But yes, All-Star, NBA All-Stars also have been announced. So we went through those. And next, keeping it in sports, but also getting a little business. I want to talk Fanatics. Fanatics, they recently announced that they will be what is the proper wording? They'll have a credit card. They're expanding. Fanatics is expanding to the financial services. Sports Business Journal reporting. CEO Michael Rubin says the company Fanatics is preparing to launch a branded credit card later this spring, aimed at sports fans and integrated across sports betting, merchandise, and ticketing. So once again, this is Sports Business Journal reporting Fanatics to launch a new branded credit card in the spring. Fanatics is expanding into the financial services. CEO Michael Rubin revealed that the company is preparing to launch a branded credit card later this spring. According to Charlotte Capewell of Covers, the credit card will be aimed at sports fans and integrated across its betting, merchandise, and ticket offerings. Rubin announced the credit card at the National Retail Federation's Big Show in New York and said that the company believes that the product could develop into another billion-dollar revenue stream, adding to its existing portfolio of businesses. So that's the latest on Fanatics. Yeah, I'm not getting a credit card with Fanatics. Like that's not what? Like people, you can't. I don't know about that one, but if you're betting sports, keep it cash. Like let's not get too crazy, man. But yes, another credit card. Fanatics has announced that they're, and it's actually pretty innovative. So I gotta tip my hat where it's due. Talking about Michael Rubin and Fanatics, they're announcing that they're going to have a credit card for people, across the sports betting platform, their merchandise, all the ticketing, all of that. Fanatics is going to have a credit card that you can use for all of those things. I certainly would not be involved. I'm trying to lower that, not increase it. But yes, Fanatics has revealed that they will be coming out with a credit card this upcoming spring. So we'll see how that looks, how that turns out. People are signing up. So I'll try to keep a close look on that because the sports better, someone who's been doing it for, sheesh, man. I'm probably showing my age, but like 15 years I'm in sports betting. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one there to persuade me. But let's keep moving. Let's talk some news. Let's talk some local news first. I talked about Prince George's County former resident Kevin Durant, who just passed Dirk Nowitzki for 6th all-time on the NBA scoring list. But I want to talk some PG County news. And I mean, the one thing that I see, the biggest thing that I see is that the Sphere Entertainment has announced Maryland will be home to a Sphere venue, not revenue, entertainment. Sphere Entertainment has announced Maryland will be home to a Sphere venue at National Harbor near Washington, D.C. It will be the second Sphere Entertainment project in the United States of America. The new venue will have a 6,000 seat capacity and feature the LED display of the Sphere. Right now, I'm looking at a picture that has the Maryland flag on the Sphere. So yeah, I mean, I know it's going to involve a lot of jobs as well to the people that are constructing it, as well as the people that are going to be working there. So another thing for Prince George's County, Maryland, the Sphere is heading to Prince George's County, Maryland. It's going to seat about 6,000. I know a lot of people are going to get jobs from the construction phase onto the actual operations phase. So that is happening. That's the latest in Prince George's County, Maryland. This will be the second sphere in the United States of America. There's one in Las Vegas, and now one is coming to National Harbor, Maryland, and Prince George's County. So yeah, that's the latest in PG County, and I'm not. It's what you know what I mean. Like it's more things for people to do. Obviously, you want it to be safe. It's going to be very close to the casino. Something you could do outside of the casino, especially with family and children. So I'm not mad at that at all. And yeah, I mean PG County, man, keep. I saw some people were mad at it, but can't make everyone happy. All right, latest in People Magazine reporting: ICE agents. This is foul. This got to be the foul news of the week. Like what? It's only Monday. ICE agents ate at a Mexican restaurant in a small town in Minnesota. And, okay, breaking news. Hold on real quick. Breaking news in sports. The Detroit Lions are working, this is Adam Schefter reporting, Detroit Lions are working to finalize a deal to hire former Cardinals offensive coordinator Drew Petzing as their new OC. So that's the latest. Right now, Adam Schefter just posted this. Detroit Lions working to finalize a deal. Former Cardinals OC Drew Petzing. So he looks like he'll be the new OC in Detroit. All right, keeping it. ICE agents. Foul news. ICE agents ate at a Mexican restaurant in a small town in Minnesota. All right? Foul already. After their meal, they detain employees, these ICE agents. So they ate a meal at a small town in Minnesota. It's People Magazine reporting in a restaurant. And then after their meal, these ICE agents detain employees. A group of People Magazine reporting, a group of immigration agents sat down to eat lunch at a family-owned Mexican restaurant in Minnesota and then returned hours later to detain the restaurant's employees. The incident came after 2 shootings by ICE agents in the span of 1 week in the Minneapolis area. Ridiculous. ICE agents ate at a Mexican restaurant in a small town, and they come back hours later after their meal and detain and arrest employees. Shameful behavior. Shameful behavior. A part of me, though, is like, what does one thing have to do with the other, though? But all right, that's the latest. That is the latest in news, and let's talk some really quickly because I don't have it today. I clearly know. Let's talk Megan Thee Stallion. This is Complex Music reporting. Megan Thee Stallion says Act 3 and the music is dropping this year, so she confirms that she will be dropping this year. Megan Thee Stallion. I don't have any more on that. There's like nothing else behind that. All right. But yes, Megan Thee Stallion confirms she will be dropping new music soon. I feel like she's always dropping new music, so I might be missing something there, but I think that's it. All right, so the last couple of things that I have is The Game. The documentary came out January of 2005, celebrating 21 years. It's one of my favorite albums ever. One of my favorite, like I think this is certainly a top 5 album for me. The documentary from The Game. This just had really good records. How We Do was the first leading single featuring 50 Cent. We also had Hate It or Love It, also featuring 50 Cent. We had Dreams with Kanye West. We had Put You on the Game. We had I Don't Need Your Love. We had Start From Scratch. These are songs that like really resonated with me at this age. I was like 13 at the time this came out. And yeah, I mean this album is classic to me. It's a classic hip hop album. There was a lot of controversy behind this album shortly after it came out between the beef of 50 Cent in The Game and the fact that 50 Cent said he had put so much into the project. A lot of those were his hooks, his choruses, some of his verses, whatever. Very controversial, like soon after the album dropped, and you saw this beef between The Game, 50 Cent, G Unit. It almost became another East Coast, West Coast thing, and we surely didn't want to see that. But The Game, the documentary, 21 years after this insane debut project from The Game. So congratulations. Celebrating 21 years for such a classic album. All right, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for listening and tuning in. Before I leave, MLK Day 2026, man. As I look on the horizon now, as I talk about a lot of these news reports and the sort of segregation between people that we see in 2026 that maybe we seen in 1956. You talk about somebody like MLK who made such an impact, who risked his life. I mean that's what it came down to. Risked his life, risked his social status, risked whatever he had to risk. Going to jail and dealing with all of this just to have fair and equality. And any inequality to some is an inequality to all. I think that's a quote. I don't want to misquote, so let's take that back. But MLK Day 2026, man. Civil rights movement, such a big thing, such a big deal, and I'm surely reaping the benefits of it, however many years later. So, happy birthday, Martin Luther King Jr. Happy MLK Day, and I'm gonna take some time to rest and just relax the rest of this day. Put out some content, man. I appreciate you guys for listening and tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.